Hi, Pisces. You're up. We're doing a reading today for the new moon solar eclipse, and I'm sure you've been feeling it. You're Pisces, so it has been intense. Even leading up to it, which it's today. And the year of the fire horse starts today, and Neptune's moving into Aries, and the 222 portal. I mean, there's so much going on that I there's no way that you're not feeling it. And so we're going to do a reading on the new moon solar eclipse because it's a solar eclipse in Aquarius, and those are eclipses in a league all their own. And it's intense. So, and also know that eclipses bring change. They bring radical change. And you should expect the unexpected. But also know that, I'm sure you've been feeling it. I'm sure you've noticed the past few months all the change that's happening in your life. Well, I'm here to tell you there's a lot more to come. The next 2 weeks, especially, you will feel it. This is throughout the year, but it'll be the strongest the next 2 weeks. And then again, come spring, summer, July-ish, you'll really, it'll intensify again. But it brings change that puts us back on puts us back on track. So depending on how far you have veered off, will, determine on how much you will feel this. And it is for air and fixed signs, which you are not. But it doesn't mean that we won't all feel it. Just air and fixed signs will feel it the strongest. The eclipses do not, way too many, just one at a time, please, source. Eclipses do not allow you to go back to who you were. It's going to put you back on track, but they don't let you go back. So this is forward movement without a doubt. And it's, if you can go in this energy with a mindset of expecting the unexpected, it will not come across as detrimental as, it could. But with that being said, we pulled 6 cards, and the first card is the energy that surrounds you right now, which is the Lovers. And you don't have to be in a relationship for that to resonate with you. It just means you're in an energy of balance, because the Lovers is also not only about the lovers, but it's also a card of balance. So that's a good energy to be in. And then the second card that we pull is a shift that's going to happen due to this eclipse. And you got the Strength card. So, an excellent shift. You're, going to have the strength to take on whatever radical change that the eclipse brings on. So the shift is definitely, to have strength in the shift is like, yay, because that's where you would want your strength right now. And then we pull a card for what is being put to bed, like what is being ending. What is ending? What is the dark? What is going dark and ending? However you want to say it. I don't know why I'm struggling with it, but I am, because, we're struggling. But don't worry, because I'm a Pisces, so I'll have strength. Anyways, is the 10 of Wands. So, if you're going to put something to an end and to bed, the 10 of Wands is what you would want, because the 10 of Wands is struggle, burden, overworked, burnout. Like the 10 of Wands is more on your plate than you can handle. So that is coming to an end. Yay. Because I'm going to tell you right now, as a Pisces sun, I've had way more of my share of just my cup have runneth over, filled another cup, that ran over and started on the third cup. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I've been. So to see that that's coming to an end, talk about relief. And then what's coming to light, or beginning is you got the King of Wands, which the 10, it's, this is just know, okay, let me go back for a second because I want you to really realize that if you've been stressed out over, about whatever, family, finances, job, whatever it is, if you have been like ready to just throw in the towel, no, it is over. And when I say it is ending because 10 is the card of or the number of completion. So not only that, you got the 10. So that's a double confirmation that it's ending. So please feel that relief because we needed it. But what's beginning, you got the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is, can you see that? The King of Wands is like all about his passions. He's very grounded. He's very passionate. So what's starting for you is something that you're passionate about. Could be a new job, a new business venture, a new relationship, a new hobby, whatever it is. It's starting to grow, and it's just whatever you're passionate about. So it'll differ for everyone because these are collective readings and they will not resonate with every Pisces out there. But with that being said, prepare for something that you're passionate about to begin, or something that you've been hopeful. Maybe you've been, hopeful that something would take off or something would give. Well, I'm here to tell you it is. And then a shift, a change that's on its way with the eclipse came up as the 9 of Pentacles. Or not. What is with me? I am so sorry. Too many readings one day. I'll tell you that. But the 9 of Cups is what came up for a change that lies ahead. And the 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. I mean, look at her. She's like jumping for joy. So just know that what lies ahead is something you've been wishing for. Like something that you've really been wanting to happen. That is what lies ahead. And like, that makes me personally super happy because, sometimes it's easy to be positive, but then you're just like, oh, could I like get a clue or a break or a confirmation, please, that things are gonna freaking work out. And there you have it. And then last but not least, the thing that you should be manifesting right now came up as the 3 of Pentacles, which is collaboration, working with other people, so you should be manifesting anything that is group oriented. Maybe you're wanting a new circle of friends, or maybe you we're hoping to get picked to do a project at work that takes a group of people. Anything that's like group oriented is what you should be manifesting. And that was short and simple, Pisces. It really was. But you know what? Beautiful reading. Like, what a relief, a lot of it. And it's crazy because the eclipse can be, eclipses, solar eclipses, which, by the way, eclipses come in pairs. So I think it's March 5th comes the lunar eclipse. So just know that. But the solar eclipse can kind of be usually looked at like, not like people not fearful, because I don't believe in fear, but like, oh, the parts of our lives or the situations in our lives that we don't want to deal with, like our shadow self, whatever, it's so eclipses can usually be like really distraught and really stress people out. Like, I mean, not the thought of the eclipse, just that energy. And they don't even know what's going on. Like, why is everything, why me? Like, which, by the way, that is not a mindset you want to be in. Woe is me mindset, not gonna, be in your best benefit. But clear the energy, please. So this was a beautiful reading because there is nothing like worrisome about this reading. And I am like super stoked for you because like Pisces have also been going through it. Like there's some signs that have really been going through it. And Pisces is one of them. And, maybe not so much on the outside as internally. Sometimes people look great on the outside and internally, or, at the end of the day, they're like losing it and people wouldn't even know. But anywho, so I like to see that this is a beautiful reading and all good things. And you got, look at the bigger picture. So, and that's kind of what this eclipse is it's not so much looking at the bigger picture, but it's kind of like a reset. It's literally a worldwide reset. Okay. Because it's a 10-year, which is the start of the beginning. It's the year of the fire horse. It's it's so much. I just can't even like think of it all. There's so much. So, the bigger picture, look at the bigger picture tells me that, what is it that brings you joy? And in the end, that's all that matters. I mean, it isn't all that matters, but it's what you should gear your thoughts and actions towards, because what brings you joy is probably your soul's purpose. A lot of people chase money, or they chase material things, or they chase, but sometimes the best things in life are the simplest things. So look at the bigger picture, chase your joy, follow your joy, and have a great week. We'll see you next time. Bye.